words of wisdom. Gosh, I look windswept and interesting. I've been a busy day, so I've just put some food in and I thought, right, let me come to my magic table, as I always do when I feel the need to relax, to enjoy, to step into my magic, because I do feel very much that. So let's have some Gaia chimes too. How's your day been? Listen to these chimes. Beautiful, beautiful chimes. All right, so I think a divine message from Spirit is something that we all ask for, and I think that is something that is going to come very strongly through tonight. We've got literally the last now of this time where things are going to shift and change. Things are going to be changing, and I feel very magical with it, to be honest. Very, very, very magical. But also there's a sense of calmness. I certainly don't feel as sort of upset or discombobulated as I was a week ago. So there's definitely been a shift in the energy, but I do feel that this transformation is still going to be taking off. So grounding yourself is probably a good idea right now. Staying very much connected to your lower chakras, to your emotional center, to your creative center, I feel is a very strong message I've been getting. So I'm passing that on to you guys as well. But what is this divine message of guidance that we're going to be getting today? Let us find out. So we have got our beautiful inner temple cards on the table to start off our reading with our guidance for today. And then we've got my beautiful magical unicorn cards that definitely wanted to jump into my hands the minute I came home and sat down here. So I know that's important. I've also picked up the moon cards because tomorrow is a new moon, and we do have the spring equinox, and we have this very strong fire horse energy that is going to come about this week. So guidance for today. Coming up, what can we expect? What guidance could we have, please? My dog has come over and said hello. Hello, Lulu. So what is our guidance for today, please, Spirit? Hello, Lulu. Oh, the burning rose. So no surprise, really. So if you're still feeling that sort of rage or this sort of feel of why is it not happening to me, what this feeling of, it's kind of like this underlying burning, it's definitely there. It's definitely something that is part of this energy right now, and it's a bit of a thing. It's especially for me, I felt it quite strongly yesterday, actually, the burning rose, really strongly. And I did wonder at what point am I going to stop feeling like this, what, when, why, what, how. But it's about having the trust and faith that you need to get you through to this next phase. Alchemize it into something creative. And it's funny how I mentioned the solar sacral chakra. Your energy is creative energy is a very important part now. Your rooting, your grounding, your emotional center needs to stay balanced. We tend to see anger and rage as something we should avoid, but actually when we repress something, there's always a consequence. So I've been very much pushing myself towards the energy, and this morning I wrote in my journal, and I had tears streaming down my face because I refuse to let this energy now get the better of me. It's time to push into it. I'm not blocking things, I'm not avoiding things, I'm not hoping things will change in any way. I am literally throwing myself heart, body and soul into it. So it's a bit of a tough one at the minute, but I want the clear. I want to see the shift. I want to see the change. So Don't allow these things to physically, mentally, and emotionally be harmful to you or to others, you know. So alchemize anger in positive ways. And you know, even frustration is anger. It's there. So if you're feeling it right now, which I definitely am, trust yourself, look at it, go into it and alchemize it. Try and change it, see it from a different perspective. Try and change that feeling within yourself. Do something to change or alchemize that energy in some way. Lulu, go and lie down. Go on, move. Go on, go lie down. Good girl. And see how that is going to help transform you. She's just wanting to say hello. She's like, oh, what about me? I know, darling, but I want to do my reading. I know, you can come lie by me here. She's like, what, mum? What, mum? Come on, mum. Anyway, she's had her food, so she's been fed, and she's just asking for her attention. So lie down here. Sit down. Sit. Sit here and stay by mummy. Right. So she's been on her own. Well, she hasn't. She's had a walk with my parents, so she hasn't not seen anyone. She hasn't seen me all day, so that's what it is. And I came in, put some food in the air fryer and came straight up here. So she's like, I've eaten my dinner, now I want your attention. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let us ask our beautiful magical unicorns for some beautiful magical guidance. Let's get some energy shift between them. The cards right now. I don't like doing that. I really don't. That doesn't sit well with me. I don't know. I don't like bending my cards. And I don't like doing it. Right. Let's do this. Higher, beautiful. I'm going to just close my eyes and I'm going to just absolutely imagine opening up that unicorn portal above me. It's over there. I can see it. And I call in my unicorn rainbow to come and give us some guidance, please. What is our beautiful divine message, our guidance for today that we all need right now, especially as we're coming to this very crucial, pivotal turning point, this very pivotal change. Right. Very interesting. I've got 2 that have turned over here that I'm not turning at the minute, but we've got 3 that have turned over. We have got enter the magic, number 6. Live in the now and seize the moment. So staying grounded, living in your now, seizing the moment. Really quite important to concentrate on right now. We've also got the law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. Any issues. Look at this beautiful rose. Just completely surrounded by this beautiful orb. And the unicorns are locking their 2 horns. This beautiful duo, you know. So law of grace. We're going to read about the law of grace. And we have ascension flames. Merge with light. Ignite keys and codes. Number 27. And 27 is goes down to 9. So almost this completion. This is how we're feeling right now. This energy card is this ascension flames. You are ascending. You are changing. I feel it very strongly right now. So we're going to read that and then we'll look at these other 2 cards. Enter the magic, first of all. So as I said to you, I couldn't wait to get home, to sit at my table and enter my magic. So the past is over. The future is a clean slate. The present moment is the most important there will ever be in your life. So there we are. Live in your now. Right now, the thoughts and feelings you have and the decisions you take this very instant will create your future. This is an alchemical time of all possibilities. In this magical second, you can decide to receive the happiness you deserve. Your guidance is to ask your unicorn to hold you in a now moment. Use it with wisdom. Your unicorn is reminding you that soul satisfaction, contentment, and joy are your birthright. So seize this opportunity to release all attachments to other time frames. When you have done so, practice living in the now so that each moment becomes a happy, healthy, and love-filled present. A contented or joyful present automatically creates a beautiful future, and you don't even have to plan it. It will inevitably come to you if you choose to enrich the present moment now. Remember, the unicorns in the angelic realms are supporting you with love, so allow yourself to bathe in the wonder of today, and you will step graciously into a magical moment. Your affirmation is, at this moment now, all is well. I'm being told I haven't done my calendar, and that is true. So we have got today's date, the 16th. Everything has cracks. That's how the light gets in. Man can conquer nature. So everything has cracks. That's how the light gets in. I really feel that very strongly right now, isn't it? Everything seems to be cracking and opening, and it is about this sort of ascension flames, this ascension merge with light. Let this light come in. Crack open your heart. Crack open everything. Open yourself up. Go into this moment. Even with the rage or frustration, go into it. Let it happen. Alchemize it into something that's going to work for you. Trust in that. We have the law of grace, number 41. We are all corded over lifetimes to those we have harmed with thoughts, words, or actions, and to those who have hurt us. These soul threads draw the same people, conditions, and situations into our lives again and again. Grace is the solvent that releases them forever. When you choose this card, unicorns are inviting you to act with pure source love so that you activate the law of grace. Grace is forgiveness. If you offer it to someone who has betrayed you, your heavenly gift breaks the energetic link and sets you free. It also fills that old space in your heart with love and generosity. When you ask for grace for all of the hurts or harms you have caused, consciously or unconsciously throughout your lifetimes, it also releases you and brings huge relief. No one is perfect. For earth is a learning experience. If you feel that you have acted imperfectly, forgive yourself. The person you were then did the best they could at the time in those circumstances. Until you forgive yourself, you will attract punishment because you believe you deserve it. But Source sees the divine in you, accepting you without judgment. See the divine in others. Look at everyone you meet with eyes of grace. Extend this to your friends, neighbors, acquaintances, all in the public domain, and people throughout history. Grace enables relationships to transform with source love, and when you practice giving and receiving unconditional acceptance, all karma is erased. So when you offer healing, send it under grace so that you are detached from the result. Grace asks God to take over for the highest good of all. Affirmation: I accept grace and offer it to others. Wow. Ascension Flames, number 27. An ascension flame is an etheric fire containing specific keys and codes to accelerate your spiritual journey. There are many of them, and each has been created by great beings of light to help humanity now. For example, Kuan Yin, beings from Andromeda and Archangel Shamiel are some of those who have contributed to the pink essential flame of love. When this is placed over you, it ignites the highest forms of love within your energy fields. Here are some of the other flames that are waiting to light you up. The emerald flame of healing, the golden flame of Christ light, the pale green flame of nature, and the royal blue flame of higher communication. The aquamarine flame of healing, which heals your soul with love and compassion and peace. The pale yellow flame of all possibilities, which draws opportunities to you and gives you the wisdom to handle them with grace. Serapis Bay's white ascension flame, which holds all the great knowledge of the golden age of Atlantis and can help you to access the talents you had at this time. When you draw this card, consider which of the essential flames you need and then invoke it. Wow. When you have received its energy, you may wish to choose another one. Ask your unicorn to enhance the energy of the flames 100-fold. So, decide which ascension flame you wish to experience. Ground yourself and open yourself up. Call in the flame. Feel it coming down over you until you are inside it. Ask your unicorn to light it up. Sense the keys and codes in your aura being activated. Relax and breathe in the color and the energy, and thank your unicorn. And when you've done that, you affirm, I merge with, and name your flame. Wow. So there we are. Merge with light. Ignite your key codes. So decide on your flame. The emerald flame of healing, the golden flame of Christ light, the pale green flame of nature, the royal blue flame of higher communication, the aquamarine flame of healing, the pale yellow flame of all possibilities, Serapis Bay's white ascension flame. There you go. Beautiful. So very clear, beautiful divine guidance today. Enter your magic. Okay. Feel your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. Let grace, the law of grace, change for you. And the ascension is the flame. Where would you like to be? And then we have got cosmic diamond. Spread hope and joy and illuminate the world. And refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself and gather your strength. So real important guidance right now. It's very important. This huge energy is going to come and you've got to be prepared and be ready for it, I'm hearing. So spread hope and joy with your cosmic diamond light. Absolutely. Let's have a little look. Number 30. The cosmic diamond is the solid form of Archangel Gabriel's light. It shimmers with purity, joy, everlasting promise, hope, and clarity. Now, Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of communication. And so perhaps that's the flame, 27. The communication flame. Higher communication, the royal blue flame of higher communication. So you might want to invoke that flame in if you've got the cosmic diamond with Archangel Gabriel. Cosmic diamond is a vast, translucent, etheric gem of great power and grace, carrying the qualities of all the color rays. When unicorns add their energy to it, it raises its frequency to the 9th dimension. When you receive this card, your unicorn and Archangel Gabriel will place a cosmic diamond over your energy fields to purify you and raise your light levels. The facets of this ethereal jewel will cut away the lower energies within you. Your guidance is to call it in whenever you need clarity, hope, or inspiration. You can do this when you are walking, going about your daily business, or meditating. This is a card of higher service, and you are asked to use the cosmic diamond illuminated with unicorn energy to help others in the world. Ask Archangel Gabriel and your unicorn to place it over those individuals, communities, or even countries that are bewildered and seeking clarity. You can visualize it over situations or places where people need hope, joy, trust, and commitment. You can make a difference by picturing it over decision makers so that they make wise, inspired choices for the highest good. So wherever you send it, ask your unicorn to illuminate it so that it glitters with 1,000 rainbows to bring new optimism to the world. So there we are, my friend. Enter the magic and use cosmic diamond. A cosmic diamond surrounds me. And number 18, refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself. Gather your strength. Right, so number 18, refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself and gather your strength. It's beautiful little card. There's even a little donkey. And the unicorn's kind of looking at the little donkey. Can you see it? So sweet. Choosing this card suggests you need to rest, relax, and look after yourself. It is during moments of refreshment and peace that you can re-energize at a cellular level. So how can you best nurture yourself? Do you need a long soak in a scented bath, a massage, a walk in restorative nature, or a good holiday? What food and liquid does your body need? How can you bring yourself into equilibrium? So whether you allocate an hour or a week to looking after yourself, spend some time fulfilling your physical and emotional needs. This card heralds a downtime for you. Then harness the resources you have to help you on your way. Many beings, spiritual or physical, have brought you to this point. It is important to thank them and remember that new guides may step forward to assist you on the next leg of your journey. Wow, so there we are. Ascension and new guides that will be coming along very, very soon to help you with this spiritual change. That will be amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have some wisdom cards. Okay, before we take our moon cards, let's get some wisdom cards. I just want a little sip of water, actually. I've been doing so much talking today. Lecturing is on the throat, always very tiring. Okay, some guidance, please, Spirit. Yeah. Serendipity. There is something very serendipitous about what is going to start to take place. Does not surprise me when it comes out, because I do feel like right now everything I'm doing is very serendipitous. And interestingly, we've got both yin and yang energies. So both yin and yang energies. So balance, grounding, remaining true to your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay, this is very important right now. Ready for this change tomorrow. We've had to really focus in on different aspects of ourselves over these last few months. I've been talking about it for quite a while, and standing in our Empress energy and our power, and then focusing in on our masculine energy, creativity, and movement, that type of thing. Very important to have this very clear balance. So yin and yang in our energy, number 1 and number 2, and then we have serendipity, and that is 18, and we have 18 here. So 18, very important. Also 9. So we're getting to the end of something very close. Rest and relaxation. What is due will be written. You won't have to worry about it, I'm being told. It will just happen. I love that idea. You can stop worrying now about having to get things right or do things in a way that is going to, be a lesson or a test. I just feel like it's a kind of like an end result right now, which is very beautiful. I'm going to read a serendipity for you. No, let's read yin and yang first, because it's the start of this book. Number 1. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. And remember, I said to you, this creativity, this sacral chakra, your solar plexus is your emotions, which is your yin energy. Your yang energy is your sacral chakra, and then your root energy is your balance. Stay balanced. So yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want, you will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. How beautiful is that? And yin is the feminine principle of receptivity. So allow this energy to come in, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, taking cues. This is the time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. So the light is coming. The cracks are happening. Allow these keys and codes to come into you now. Beautiful message. So yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the action of others. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. So the law of grace is helping with that making space. Okay, live in your now. Find every moment of joy and happiness, and law of grace is helping you with that as well. And finally, 18, we have serendipity, opportunity, readiness, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. Well, we've got plenty of signs and symbols coming down in the form of keys and codes. Ignite those keys and those codes. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles. Keep in mind, you are a channel for providence right now, and as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very, very much. How beautiful. I am hearing the chosen one. So that is beautiful, beautiful message for us today. How very funny, right? I picked up my moon cards and there was a card on the chair, and this little green leaf that fell off from up there from my money tree has fallen onto my table, and I put it over here by my little flower. If you remember, I picked up the one day and I put it, but it ended up on top of my little card. So the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. So isn't that beautiful? Celebrate life. Live in your now. Accept invitations and gatherings, and make changes to what you do, what you already know, you know, because it's important now. Keep balanced, you know, honor your feminine and masculine energies. Let them appear. Let them change you. Lean into energy as well. Okay, like I'm doing right now. I'm really leaning into my energy. I don't want to be blocking and thinking about it anymore. It is done for me. I don't need it anymore in my life. So I've got to transmute it. Now, trying to block it is a form of control. I recognize that, so I'm absolutely not anymore. I'm literally leaning into it. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can drain your emotions. So moon in Cancer, don't allow that. So where we've got refreshing oasis, okay, make sure you have this balance as well of your rest and relaxation as well. You know, we're all very busy. This energy is going to be very strong. It's going to really make us very busy. Lots of things are going to happen and come out. So we really need to make sure that we are balancing everything, keeping our lower chakras very happy. Okay, everything will be in its place when it's ready for you. You are ready to receive it. Allow it to come in. The burning rose, allow that energy, even if it feels really fierce, even if you feel really frustrated or scared or fearful. This magic is powerful. And we need to make sure we transmute it. Make sure that you feel good about it. I'm just going to get these last little cards here to confirm what is here for us, our yin and yang energies, and what it is that our guidance is telling us about our forward movement, living in our now, ascension flames. What is our guidance, please, for today? With these beautiful solar, these are ascension cards as well, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Okay, interesting. A time for a spiritual retreat. The Hanged Man. Dreams, inspiration, universal love, psychic receptivity, awareness, oneness. This came out right on top of refreshing oasis. So spiritual retreat, looking after yourself. If you're channeling, if you're doing spiritual work, protect yourself, look after yourself, nourish your body. I haven't really eaten all day, so I'm really being very bad, and my throat is really dry and I'm feeling very thirsty. So I'm going to finish off this reading now with these cards. On top of our feminine energy, we've got Sirius, the student, master and teacher, cosmic upgrades. They are coming out. So with your feminine energy, make sure you're receiving. You're ready to receive. You're open to receive. You cleared space to receive. We've also got a shaky rebirth, the Fool. So take the leap of faith. Allow it. That came out. Serendipity. Everything is written. Everything is here. But also these ascension flames. They can feel quite powerful. So if you're feeling a little shaky, it is about this breakthrough. You're not going backwards. You're going forwards. Stay the course. Stay the course, and being you makes you a star. It is destined for you. It is this change. Okay, you will become a star. It is about this uniqueness, original, inventive, creative again. Okay, and also ambitious, driven, hardworking. Stay the course. You've done all the work. Why would you want to go backwards now? Don't do it. You don't want to go backwards now. Stay the course. So, my friends, I hope that has given you a bit of motivation. It certainly has given me some really lovely motivation for today. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I plan to do a reading for tomorrow because it's going to be so magical. So I hope we see each other, but have a lovely evening. Stay the course, be strong. Any rage, lean into it. Any frustration, lean into it. Lean into the energy. Allow that clearing. Allow it. Be strong, be brave. You know, spread hope and joy is a beautiful way of thinking about illuminating your world right now. And you can do that by making space and clearing. I'll see you real soon. Take care.